Hi, everybody. Mike, Thoughts from the Edge here with you. Just going to talk about the knives that I've got in my everyday carry rotation at the moment. Uh, if anybody's interested, I don't know if anybody will be interested or not, but we're going to talk about it. Um, all of these knives, with the exception of the Chavez, uh, they're really geared toward people with smaller hands. I mean, you can see I don't have real big hands. And all these knives are a real good fit with people with, I'd say, medium to small hands. Um, so, that being said, we'll start with the first one here. This is my carbon fiber 0450 zero tolerance. This is a user. It's got it's got a KME edge on it. But as you can see, this knife in my hand, I can get 4 fingers on this knife. So if you've got, like a large hand, it's probably not going to fit in the hand quite as good as it fits in mine. This one, I've outfitted it with MXG blue anodized barrel spacers and an MXG deep carry pocket clip. This is a real good EDC knife because it's so slim. It fits in your pocket real well. You got your flipper tab there, kind of sticks out, but your hand don't hang on it quite as bad as you would think it is. And I absolutely love Zero Tolerance's carbon fiber. So there's that one. I mean, if you've never owned or handled a 450, it's a Sinkovich blade, Sinkovich design. The action on them are just awesome. So there's the first one. The second one that I carry the most, probably even above and beyond the 450, is this guy here. Just a plain old benchmade mini griptilian with the thumb hole blade, sheep's foot style. I've also outfitted this one with, and if you don't know this, if you have benchmade knives and you want deep carry pocket clips for them, all you got to do is call the 1-800 number. I think they're like $5.15 or $5.20 shipped. So I've got the deep carry pocket clip on there. That's the only thing I've done to this one. Of course, it's an axis lock. There we go. But there again, with this knife, I can get all 4 fingers on it. Just a real good multi-purpose knife. S30V steel. Holds a good edge for a while. The DLC coating on these are pretty nice. They hold up pretty well. I use this knife quite a bit. As you can see, the DLC coating on the blades holding up pretty well. So there's that one. The next one that I carry the most, believe it or not, this little guy here. It's a Protech runt. It's a California legal auto. 154 CM blade steel. Holds an edge pretty good. These are actually, I think they're discontinued, but you can still pick them up on the secondary market. This has got the maple burl inlays on the handle. Super snappy, Protech action. The thing I like about this one, I never was real crazy about autos that didn't have a safety, but the way this button's recessed in here, you have to point your finger into it to get it to open. And I'll show you. I mean, I'm pressing down pretty hard, and it's not opening. You have to point your finger into it to open it. And I'm a heavy equipment operator, so I'm constantly all day up and down, climbing up and down off of equipment and stuff. The pocket clip on this thing's super nice. Great retention. It's never bent on me. I've been carrying this one for probably 2 or 3 months. The pocket clip's pretty deep carry, but the thing I like about it is enough of it sticks up out of your pocket that you can grab a hold of it to pull it out without having to worry about hitting the fire button. So, in my opinion, if you want a small auto, these are really, really nice to have. And they have other, I think they're still making the Sprint. The Runt's a little bit older design. This one just spoke to me a lot more than the Runt, the Sprint does. I like the blade shape a lot better. So there's that one. Next in line for how frequent I carry it, probably going to be this guy here. This is a zero tolerance 0900 Les George design. All titanium, frame lock, or no, yeah, frame lock. Excuse me. I have re-stone washed the blade on this one so it doesn't have the blade markings on it anymore from zero tolerance. But now with this knife, I'm about 3.5 fingers on this one. But it's got good jimping up here on the top. Good chunky blade. It's fat behind the edge. This one has a KME edge on it as well. It's super sharp. Real good smooth action on this knife. Just a good all-around user for me. So, and it's got a deep carry kind of pocket clip on it. Good. I mean, super smooth action. I just absolutely love this knife. There's that one. The next one is going to be the good old Spiderco Para 3. This is a G10 version. I bought a Lynch Northwest deep carry pocket clip for it. I haven't used this one a whole lot. I do carry it quite a bit. Compression lock. As you can see, the action on it's still kind of stiff. But overall, for the price point on these guys, this is just a tried and true design. Great pocket knife to carry. Next to last, as you can see, this knife has quite a bit of use on it. It's a little bit beat up. This is my Ferrum Forge mass drop, which is now known as drop falcon. I just got done. The blade was kind of beat up on it. Had a lot of scratches and nicks in it and stuff, so I polished it out best I could. Dressed the edge back up a little bit. This is S35 VN steel, so it holds an edge for a long time. It's kind of difficult for me to sharpen with the sharpening system that I've got at the moment. Real good little knife. Now this one is even probably smaller in the hand than the 0900, but I just really, really love the way it feels, and it's got this great big forward finger choil. So with using the forward finger choil, got quite a bit left hanging out the back. But if you go behind the choil, love the blade shape on this one. Action's pretty good. Flips open nice. I took it apart and lubed it up and stuff today. Real good option for people with medium to smallish hands. And last, but certainly not least, this one here I just picked up. I've had it maybe 3 weeks, 2-3 weeks. This is a Chavez Ultramar Rendition Street Tanto blade, black wash, full titanium handle, classic Chavez pocket clip. This is like a 3¼ inch blade, but what I love about it is how it fits in my hand. I just absolutely love the way it feels in my hand. S35 VN steel, and You know, if you're not familiar with these knives, they're made by Riot. Just a good quality all-around knife. And the price point on these, you know, if you know very much about knives and you hear the name Riot, you think, man, it's going to be expensive. They're kind of pricey, but for me, this price point, this is a knife that I'll still put in my pocket every day, and I'll still use it every day. You know, this version, I want to say, is 275, 300, full titanium version. Just an excellent knife. Anyway, there you have it. Those are the knives I'm carrying right now. Thanks for watching.